We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now to the plate, Willie Athamas. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Rougned Odor. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners on first with one down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he got him. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest.
Adam Frazier.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Matt. Kemp. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Austin Meadows.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp posts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Peterson
has a look, now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that slider must have been low. It's ball three.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Herschel Choi. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman Herschel
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Liner towards second, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Standing in, Grover Torres. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that's taken for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Jason Hayward. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to first. On the ground up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to Kinsler. Too late, and they'll just get the one.
Batting seventh.
So striding forward now, David Freese. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that misses low and away. Ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Has a look, now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chad Bettis. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher Chad
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third. Freeze is there. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman number 3.
So one away here with the
Ian
bases empty.
Kinsler.
And the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 46. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Catcher, number 46.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marte.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
And that'll
second
bring in
baseman,
Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. McCutchen has it in his sights, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
In there, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 and 2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Torres is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1 and 2 now. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
One away. Stepping into the box, Herschel Choi.
Herschel Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Grover Torres. And that misses for ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This one skied out toward right. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jason.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Third baseman, number
into the box now, David Freese. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. The second for 1. Throw on to first takes care of Freese as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, number 46. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Striding in once again, Chad Bettis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 35, Chad Bettis.
Hops this one up. Choi is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Peterson. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adam Frazier.
4-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Adore. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Kemp goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Herschel Choi stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Into the box, Grover Torres. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Meadows moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the line.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
Fielder number 13.
Settling in now, Austin Meadows. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Ready now, David Freese. A hit in 2 tries so far. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Ready for another chance. Number 46. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Ian Happ.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is in the air to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Edgar Santana is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Edgar Santana.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hit to third. Freese has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder number 31.
Now batting, Jock Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen Pirates, now, and it'll be the left.
38, Mike Montgomery.
First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Now at the plate, Mike Delfranco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Popped high in the air. Choi takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Into the box now. Chad Bettis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this. Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mike Morin is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 64.
Coming to the plate now. Starling Marte. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. So here's Matt.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
He's set, and the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded down the third baseline. One there. On to Kinsler. Too late, and they'll just get the 1. At the plate, Herschel Choi. 1 in, 1 out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout swinging. Herschel Choi becomes out number 2 this inning. Grover Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch. Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off for the Rays, first baseman number 3, Ian Kinsler.
swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Torres retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Left side. Echeverria has it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Felipe Rivero answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Felipe Rivero.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping up to the plate,
Andrew McCutchen.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Keone Kela gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ji-Man Choi. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1 of 2 things. He either didn't pick it,
and he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil.